Hello folks, this is Paul with Online Business Pro Solutions, the unofficial grumpy old man of internet marketing. Today I'm going to review a product called Vidnami. You might have heard of it. It was formerly called Content Samurai. And this is actually a video creation software that allows you to produce stock footage films with relative ease. Right now we're on the sales page. We're going to spend just a little bit of time here, and then we're going to jump on in, and I'm going to walk you through and talk you through, and you're also going to be able to look over my shoulder as I put together a very short film using this software. This is about as easy as it gets. This is the sales page, and this is what a sales page should look like. Grow your business with video. Point and click video maker, no experience required. There's a free trial. And they offer a demo. For the most part, they just tell you what the product does. They're not trying to sell you. They're not trying to tell you how rich you're going to get using this, because they respect you and they respect their product. It's a robust company, a robust product, and they just recently upgraded their artificial intelligence, so it's an even better product now. As you might be able to tell from my description so far, I'm absolutely sold on this product. And I actually own this product. I use this product quite often. Is it one-stop shopping? Is it the end-all? Is it the only tool you'll ever need? No, but it's one of the most effective tools that you can include in your tool chest or your arsenal for the types of videos that you're going to want to use. You can walk through this yourself. You're intelligent people. There isn't a whole lot to show other than the fact that it's just telling you exactly how it is and what it is. They actually do break down pricing. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But what I do want to compare this with, you hear all the time about shiny objects. This is a sales page for a product that I just recently reviewed called Check It, and it was not a very good review because I do not feel that it is a very good product. But I want you to, for yourself, look at the differences. Vidnami just says it like it is. It tells you what the product is, and it basically breaks down the mechanics of the product. This is nothing but emotional triggers. Hurry now, the price is going to change. Oh, fully automated system, there's no selling. Holiday bills got you down. It's all about emotional triggers. It's all about misleading and misdirection, trying to get you to avoid really paying much attention to the product itself and whether or not it's any value. They even use a false scarcity tactic. Now, I'm not here to try and berate these people. I'm not trying to, rain on their parade after I've already given them a dismal review. I just want you to notice the comparison for yourself down the road when you're looking at products. When you see a sales page like this, right off the bat, I would pretty much say run for the hills. When you see a sales page like this, nice, clean, crisp, to the point, odds are it merits looking further into the product. Okay, enough said. We're going to jump right on in to Vidnami itself. When you first open up into the members area, you're going to see all the videos that you've uploaded, that you produced, based on your particular search parameters. And you can categorize and open up new folders. So if you have different subjects that you're covering and you have series of videos, you can set up lists and you can break it down really any way you want. You can also break it down as to specific types of videos, whether they be content, influencer videos, instant ads. We're going to look at these in just a moment. That's sort of nice for the organizational side of this. Very simple dashboard. I'm going to take you to help because that's critical. Know that you have good support here. When you open this up, they have several training videos, and these are very good training videos. Vidnami is so popular that there's also a lot of good free training on YouTube itself. The people that are using this, including myself, we put videos out there, so you can find a lot of additional training on YouTube. But within their membership base itself, they have a lot of good training. Their help center is awesome. And I'm going to open that in just a moment. I just want to mention one very powerful aspect of this also is that you get invited to join their Facebook community. And that's an excellent community for troubleshooting, for getting critiques of the videos. It's just a nice community of people who are like-minded that are trying to make a living producing videos. They're bouncing ideas off each other. Sometimes they run into technical problems or they don't know quite how to put something together, and everybody comes in, helps support each other. And you can upload videos and say, hey, do you mind taking a look at this? It's a really great opportunity. If you open up in their help center, once again, this isn't like these fly-by-night groups that they just give you some cheesy opportunity to make a trouble ticket. They actually offer help. You can type your question. You can submit a trouble ticket, but you can go straight to the Facebook community. They have frequently asked questions that they cover. They're training videos. They also show you promoted articles. But then if you go into generally frequently asked questions, you're not going to go away unsatisfied when you have questions. They're very, very good at responding from their technical support. So I really don't have any complaints at all when it comes to this. Let's go back in here. That is it in a nutshell. That's how simple this is. And what we're going to do now, we're going to take a look at what it takes to create a new video. When you go to create a new video, this is exactly what you see. First thing you're going to do is choose a template. Now, right now I have everything open in all formats, but you can, if you're making specifically a YouTube video, you can just ask for landscape formats. If you're doing some type of social media, you may want the square formats. I just have it open to everything just so you can get an idea of what all is involved here. They also break it down into types of videos, content videos, influencer videos, whether they're very short instant ads or sales videos. I sort of liken them to instant ads a little bit more like a squeeze page, short, very simple, very quick, to the point. Then there's a sales video, a little longer, gives you a little more content, a little more explanation. It's more like a landing page. But under content videos, these are usually, any type of tutorials. Influencer videos, you do get to show your face, but you also have the backdrop and the ability to throw in some stock footage and to liven things up. Pretty awesome. I already showed you instant ads, sales videos. They also have videos that are specially set up in templates for if you're setting up a course or a training curriculum. If you're a realtor or a broker or you plan on ever doing something like that, this is big right here. Or if you decide to start an agency and you want to create videos for local businesses, there's some awesome templates here. And you can create your own templates. I'm going to walk through these as we actually create a video. That way, I'm not going to duplicate efforts here and waste a whole lot of your time. So I'm going to go back up to content. And I'm just going to go ahead and choose a format. Let me go through this pretty quickly. I'm going to go with Viral Blue. So the first thing that you do when you go to create a video is you choose a template. You can choose from any of these sections, just like what I mentioned. I've chosen this one. Now, I don't just have to use it as is. I can customize it. I hit Customize, open this up. You can actually pull material from if you have a blog, from your blog posts. You can type in your own scripts in this software itself. You can copy and paste however you want. I'm just going to pretend I'm pulling this information from a blog post. So I'm just going to make a template for my blog posts. Now you can change background colors, font styles, the text colors, the text weight itself, whether it's thin or extra bold, the highlight colors and the highlights. This is where you get into the artificial intelligence for this. You can make it as easy or simple for yourself as possible, and you can break things down so it gives you a lot of options. It's not always going to put together the perfect video for you. You're going to have to get involved in this, and I would hope that you would want to. You want to personalize this, but it does take all the technical issues away. It makes it so simple. I'm going to leave this the way it is. Automatically fit the text to layout, but you can also set it up so it's one scene per sentence, one scene per paragraph, one scene per phrase. One thing I don't like, it bolds keywords for me. I like to choose my own keywords, so I am going to pull that one out, but I'm going to let it do everything else for me. And I'm also going to show you how easy it is to actually adjust these things and personalize it to make it exactly the way you want it. Let's go ahead and save the template as is with that one little correction difference. Okay, this is basically what it's going to look like. So I'm going to say, yes, I'm going to use this template. Okay, as you notice, we started with template. Now it's just moving one step further down. Now we enter our script. And once again, it doesn't get a whole lot easier. You can type this in however you want. You can copy and paste. In this case, I'm going to copy and paste something that I picked up. I just pulled this directly off the internet. When you do this, of course, you want this to be original content. I just pulled a couple little scraps off an article for the sake of demonstration. Please always use your own material or material that you have the rights to use. I figured how to stop procrastinating would be a good subject. And then I put this video off for 3 days. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's it for the time being. Now we're going to tell it to go ahead and create the scenes. This is where the artificial intelligence takes over. And it's just going to put together a little stock footage film. We need the music from Jeopardy playing in the background. Wow, that was pretty fast. This is what it came up with. Okay, I'm not sure I completely agree with what they chose. Or, well, not they, what the software chose. So we are going to go and we're going to make some changes. We're going to edit this. Okay, all in all, it's done a great job. But this is artificial intelligence, and while it is quite good, there's no way that it can truly understand the context of what message we're trying to convey. So you're definitely going to have to do a little bit of work, but man, it takes so much of the technical work and problems away. This is still really awesome. But hey, let's roll up our shirt sleeves and get to work. This is about time for doing them. I'm going to highlight that. Let's go ahead and write, I'll just like deadline, see what we get. Yeah, let's just do that. Date. That's cool. Yeah, I like that better. Up here, when you want to bold something, you just copy over it, bold, highlight it, or take the highlight away. You can italicize, you can underline. You're not going to be changing the font or anything. We did that when we set the template. You can actually hide the text, and you can actually hide the image. And you can also move it around on the page. If you want that to be, I've got it at the bottom. I like that right now, but let's go ahead. We'll put it at the top. I'm going to keep it at the bottom. But just so you know, you can move this just about anywhere you want. And you'll want to sometimes just because of the nature of the pictures and video clips that you're using. Now also, we're talking about both video clips and image. We can use the search engine, which pulls from a fairly large library of images and videos that Vidnami has, but you can also upload your own. Just remember, whatever you upload, you want to give the appropriate credit for. I like that. We're going to stop with that one. Okay, because I know this complete sentence involves rewards and saying, hey, how about coffee and cake? I'm just going to say coffee shop. But you can see this is, even if it doesn't give you exactly what you want, it is still so much easier than if you're trying to splice things together and make them nice and cohesive and seamless. I like this one. That's a good one. I'm going to let that carry on into the next one because it is part of the complete sentence, and I'm not really going to highlight anything like cake or coffee. Okay, they've got her turning off her lights and TV, but it's got nothing to do with work, so let's just say that's really what we're talking about. Let's just see what we come up with. Distraction. Just one little letter made a world of difference. Let's see what we have. Let's see what this is. Okay, she's at work. She's not distracted. No TV. No. She's got a helper. And she's not distracted either. No TV. No cell phone. That's cute. All right, let's go ahead and use that. We'll highlight that. Television while you work. I know that's a lot of highlighting, but that is very important. Let's go on to the next one. Last but not least, get those tasks that you find least pleasant out of the way early. Nobody likes to do chores. Let's see what we have come up with on that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. It's all you have to do. You just mix and match. You highlight what words you want. You find the clips, the images that you want to put in there. Now what we're going to do is add our voice. The default mechanism for Vidnami is no voice track, just music in the background, which is fine for some videos. But if you're trying to set up a YouTube channel and you want to monetize it, you need to start developing your personal brand, and that personal brand is you. Now, at some point, you're probably going to want to get on camera. But especially when you're first starting out, it is extremely intimidating. And a lot of times the videos come out, they're really bad. Trust me, I know this from experience. And you can actually use what they call auto voice. Their voices aren't really too bad on here. You can also purchase packages of synthesized voices that are really, really good. Personally, I prefer to use my own voice because, once again, maybe you're not showing your face, but your voice is part of who you are, and it does start to help develop a personal brand. People begin to recognize your voice, the way you speak, and it will never really sound quite the same. You can always go to Fiverr or Upworks, and you can pay someone to actually read your scripts and then upload that voice track. So you have just every option possible to get the best possible recording of your script. But let's go ahead. We're going to choose to record our own voice. And this is really neat. It breaks it down. You record each section the way you scripted it. So you can start and stop. You can correct, edit, do whatever you want to do. And you don't run into that, where you're doing a run and all of a sudden you fumble and you screw up and then you think you have to completely start from the beginning again. It's a nice way to go. Let's go ahead and record this first one. It gives you a countdown. Write down the tasks that you need to complete and specify a time for doing them. Okay, now we have options. We can automatically just go to the next one and read through it. We can edit by re-recording, or we can listen to it, just replay it and make sure. Let's see about how this sounds. Write down the tasks that you need to complete and specify a time for doing them. Yeah, I like that. That came out okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to run through the rest of these. You see how this is all broken down. If you complete a difficult task on time, reward yourself with a treat, such as a slice of cake or a coffee from your favorite coffee shop. Turn off your email and social media and avoid sitting anywhere near a television while you work. Get those tasks that you find least pleasant out of the way early. Okay, that's it. Now we're ready to preview our video. Putting it all together. The little hamsters are running. Can you hear them? Yeah, I know. I can be a bit of an idiot sometimes. At this point now, they do include music, and this is where you can choose some options. There's music in the background. You can test out and sample just a myriad of background audio clips. You can choose by moods, you can choose by genres, and you can even upload your own music. Those are just some examples of what you can use. There are also some options. I'm jumping watermark for a second, but the music volume, their default is always 8%. Personally, I like my background volume a little lower, but you can adjust that. So, of course, if you weren't going to have a voice track, you'd want to open that up further. But since there's a voice track, I don't want to drown that out. I'm going to leave that at about 5%. You can adjust the voice track. I personally have never played with that, but you can, especially if you're uploading someone else's voice. You may need to make some adjustments so that the uploaded audio meshes with the video. And then when it comes to watermarks, when you're first starting out, it's not that big a deal, your first handful of videos, but once you start being much more prolific with your channel and the quality of your videos and content starts going up and up and up, you really want to use your logo as a watermark and imprint your videos. That way people can't just steal your content. I'm going to download this now. Looks good. Let's go ahead and we'll just go through the whole process. Your video will be generated in high definition. I'm going to change that. I want it full HD, and then I'm going to generate the video. Okay, we're going to go ahead. It's all put together. Write down the tasks that you need to complete and specify a time for doing them. If you complete a difficult task on time, reward yourself with a treat, such as a slice of cake or a coffee from your favorite coffee shop. Turn off your email and social media and avoid sitting anywhere near a television while you work. Get those tasks that you find least pleasant out of the way early. And there you go, folks. That was the video after it's completely compiled, cleaned up in HD. I don't know about you, but I think This is just an awesome software, and it will not break the bank. Now, their pricing at this particular, on this page, it's $47 per month if you pay monthly, which that comes out to about $564 a year, or if you want to pay one lump sum of $397. Now, right now, if you click on the link below, because they just upgraded their artificial intelligence, Vidnami is celebrating, and they're allowing me to offer you a 40% discount, which means you'd be able to pay just $29 per month. You can't go wrong with that price with this powerful software. If you plan at all to seriously try to create a YouTube channel, this is a tool you definitely want in your arsenal. So you're not going to get too many deals like this. The price more than likely is only going to go up. And I'm not trying to create scarcity. I'm not trying to convince you to do anything. You need to do what's best for you. This is a legitimate tool that you can use to make money. This isn't a pie in the sky, get rich quick scheme. This is the real deal. So if you're serious, click on the link, buy it now.